Hi there. My name is Mrs. Jessica Lindenmeyer, and I am a full-time online social studies teacher with the Deer Valley Online Learning Program. And I'm here to talk to you today about one of the courses that we offer for the credit for World History, okay? So World History 1 and 2, we do offer those as regular courses, but there are also honors courses and honors gifted courses. And I'm here to talk to you today about those. So this is my World History 1 honors course that I'm going to take you through, and it covers what we call the Big History Project, and this is curriculum that we use that literally incorporates science and history in a way that mashes them together. So we talk about information that starts all the way back with the Big Bang Theory to predictions of our future, and we cover all the history in between. We do a lot of close-up examination and some far back, and that's what we consider scale with Big History. This is a truly fun course. My kids have been absolutely loving it this semester, and I think you will too. So first off, I was going to talk to you a little bit about what like some tips and tricks to make you successful, I suppose, in this class, okay? First off, okay, you always want to make sure that you are looking at your announcements. I tell my kids this all the time. This is my number one tip for your success. I can't communicate with you face to face like I would if I was in class, so the way I communicate with you is through your announcements, through your inbox, your Canvas inbox as well. But weekly, at least weekly, I will send out an announcement that has very important information on it. Like, for example, I'm heading up to Boulder Creek. So that's actually very important because some of my kids up at Boulder Creek do need to see me. And since I'm going up there, it's their opportunity to meet with me in person. So that is really good information for you. I will always have the first 3 announcements set for you to look at, and if you want to see announcements from further back, you just go to your announcement tab. That's it, okay? Another thing is that I will always have your syllabus posted so you can learn a little bit about me, what Big History is, what some of our essential skills are, and really our competencies, things that we are going to cover within this course, which is quite a lot, okay? So I'm only covering World History 1 honors right now, but it's very similar for World History 2 honors. Gifted just has a couple of different components in it in terms of a few different projects, but it is going to be along the same lines. So I'm in my just plain honors World History 1 class, and I want to show you that a really good way for you to access your assignments. It's nice when you can kind of see these things, these to-dos, but sometimes they're out of order and it gets confusing. You have lots of to-dos in other classes as well. I always say modules is your best bet, okay? I do always provide a pacing calendar for the course. So you will see in my announcements, my first announcement, I always have in there a pacing calendar. I email it out a couple of times before class starts as well. It's also on my website, so you really cannot miss your pacing calendar for the course. It's really just a good time management tool, a way for you to break up the week's work over the course of the week so that you are not doing everything over one day, because that would just be crazy. I always have for you as well our introduction module, a place where you can see the syllabus, an introduction with your peers, okay? And then from here, we go into our actual modules. I have a module that explains what Big History is because it is very different from any other history course, but it really does do a very good job of putting history in perspective, and I love it. It has been a phenomenal class to teach, okay? And we go all the way through the Big Bang and stars and elements. We really go in this first course all the way up through first civilizations and agriculture, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it is because we start all the way back from the very beginning. What I did want to show you is actually one of my favorite projects from the course that comes from our stars and complex elements. And it is our superhero element. This is such a fun project. I think I was rolling on the floor laughing with some of the submissions I got this year. It was phenomenal. Oh yeah, sorry, I know I couldn't resist this because I'm really nerdy, and you'll find that out about me as you explore the course. I'm actually super nerdy, so that's okay. You actually create a superhero based upon a specific element from the periodic table. And so you get to design the superhero, you get to find out what the element, like what are the properties of the element, how they react with other elements, and then you get to start actually telling a story about the superhero. So you get to talk about their sidekick or their arch nemesis. So if they react very positively with another element, that ends up becoming their sidekick. If they react very negatively, that is their arch nemesis. It's such a fun, such a fun project. I absolutely love this project. And the storytelling is probably my favorite part because I got some amazing ones about carbonated soda. That was actually probably one of my favorite ones this semester. So it's very fun. You get to draw all over it. You can create it online. I think I love this course so much because you can create so many things in so many different ways. There is so much choice within this particular course. And I think that's actually really why it's one of my favorites to teach. So please let me know if you have any questions or if you're considering this course or gifted as well, because I can speak a little bit more to that if you have any questions on it. Thank you very much.